everyone. For those of you that have been following my channel, my last build, I had built a small micro camper that I learned a lot, let's just say that. So I actually had a lot of fun building it. So I've decided I'm going to start another build. I'm going to build one that's going to be a little bit bigger. Make a bunch of improvements on it over my last build. This current build that I'm starting is going to be a 5x10 size, where my last one I think was 4x6. This new build will be on Timbren Axle-less suspension, the 4-inch lift one, the heavy duty, and I'll be running 33s, so there'll be matching wheels and tires to my 4Runner, so my spare will be interchangeable to either one. Yeah, I'm kind of excited to see how it goes. I'm still waiting for parts to come in, but I'm starting on the frame build today to get that started and get ready for when the Timbren suspension shows up. So if you want to stay updated, please like, subscribe, whatever you'd like to do, and check back for updates. I'm not sure how long this build will take me. This one is going to be a little bit spendier than my last one, so it might take me a few months to get it built, as I work full time, and this will be my evening and weekend project over the winter. But I'm excited, and yeah, follow along and let's see how it turns out. Alright, I got the frame outer box all cut. I just need to go through, grind up these edges, get ready to tack. I'll get this all leveled, tacked up, get it all squared up, and then I'm going to figure out how I'm going to do my cross members, and we'll go from there. So I got everything all ground down, beveled. There is kind of a gap there. I should be able to fill that. Everything is nice and square now. Check that with a square. I did measure corner to corner. Everything's nice and square. Took a while to get the actual frame level, so I used these screw jacks that I picked up from our local welding supplier. They weren't cheap, but they're pretty dang handy. You don't have to, not having to build this thing on the ground. The other thing I did is I got one cross member cut for now, and a little trick to help hold it in place is I just took a piece of scrap tubing, clamped it to the outer frame, and then I was able to put the cross member in and clamp it down to that. And I got this all nice and square also. I'm not going to add any other cross members just yet, just this one for now. I get this all tacked up really good so it don't move on me, since I got it all level and square. So I'm going to leave this area here open for now until I figure out the placement of the Timbren axles. And I'm also putting a water tank. I can't remember which one I ordered. It was a 20 or 25 gallon. So I have onboard water for a sink and outdoor shower. So I'm not sure where I want that yet, so I don't want to add cross members back here yet till I get those parts in. But my tongue will tie into here and will go all the way out. Now the tongue is going to be, this is 2x3 frame. The tongue is 2x2. So what I'll do is I'll just come in here and notch out a 2x2 chunk. That way I can pass through that front cross member and then tie in to that one there. And obviously I'll put cross bracing coming across here to tie in the tongue really good. So right now I'm just going to get ready to start tack welding and getting this thing locked in place. That way it don't move on me and be easier to work with. So let me go ahead and get this all tacked up, and we'll get back to you on the next step. Alright, I got all the welds done here. There are a few. I'm fighting some wind here, so I got some porosity. So I'll have to come back and fix that one. Yeah, got it all welded in. So next, I'm gonna install the tongue. I'll have to notch that front cross our frame. And then once I get my water tank and Timbren and figure out where they're going to go, I can then add the cross members back in here. I'm probably going to add a 1x1 to help support the floor across there. So next I'm going to start measuring out, figure out where I want my tongue, notch that tube, and get it installed. Alright, I got it laid out, kind of what I want to notch out. That's where my hitch tube will go through the front cross member. So this part will be cut out, and then it's going to weld into that. And then I'll have some tubing that goes from the corners to the tow bar also. And then this is the bottom, so there'll be from the top of the frame to the top of the tow bar, there'll be about 1 inch difference. But I'm gonna have to call it quits. We got some rain rolling in. I've been fighting the wind, hasn't been any fun, so I got to get all these tools inside before it rains so I don't ruin anything. So in the next video I'll probably get the tongue done, and I'm hoping to have the Timbren axles by then and the water tank so I can finish up the rest of the cross members. And once I get the axles installed, I can figure out my fenders, all that, and go from there. So if you're interested in updates on this, hit that subscribe button, and I will be posting updates as we go until this thing is complete.